Hey you guys, what's up, what's good, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. We're going to start with the Sacred Animals. No, Spirit Animal Oracle. Why do I keep calling it that? Anyways, what have we got? Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. Hummingbird Spirit, be here now. And Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. 6. Oh wow, 24 is a 6, 34 is a 7, and then 8. Also 2, 3, 4. So we're missing 5. 5s are about changes. The 1's not here either. So I'm assuming this is something that's already going on for you. It's already started. Anyways, let's see what we get. What? Let's try that again. Why is Hummingbird Spirit here? Please and thank you. Because of your I am presence. Hummingbird, please. Judgment and the Moon. Very much connected to the moon energy and everything we just went through with that. The full blood eclipse moon in Taurus. You're still feeling the effects. We will for like maybe another couple days. I don't even think it's still in Taurus anymore because the moon changes signs every couple days, so it's probably not in Taurus anymore. Judgment and the Moon. Listen to your intuition as well. I feel like your intuition is right on the money. Two of Swords. So it looks like you've got a decision to make here. You're not really sure which way to go. You just kind of need more time, which is fine. 8 of Swords. We've got some negative thoughts here that are trying to, I want to say, like, breach the surface, because I feel like these negative emotions are something you keep down because it's not quite relevant. Also, there could be something you're doing now that this is not your first time trying to do it. It's not your first attempt. Last time it didn't go so well, and you could be fearful of, you know, repetition. Life is a mystery. Why is Bobcat Spirit here? The Knight of Cups and Temperance. The Divine is asking you to have patience. They're saying, I'm sorry that this is taking so long. I'm sorry that it can be so confusing. If they told us all the secrets in the ethers, our fuzzy little human brains would explode. So I'm sorry I can't give you all the details, or I'm sorry it doesn't make sense right now. It's such a mystery. It's so confusing. Again, I feel like you guys are really battling something that keeps trying to present itself, because for every positive card here, we do have a negative card. So there's an interesting balance here. So as excited as you are for whatever this is, you're also worried that it's not going to go that way. 4 of Coins. Yeah, it's something you're trying to have a hold on, not allowing it to breach the surface. Keeping your ducks in that row, lined up. Yes? Let's get some clarification real quick. Wow, 2 of Swords. Oh, and 2 of Wands. They look so similar. Let's see them. Judgment and the Moon. Wow, and that was the Queen of Pentacles. The perfect person for the job, the perfect partner, the perfect friend, Yeah, somebody definitely worth investing in. So this could be someone seeing that you're struggling right now. They might be coming in to help you in some way, but this could also be you having your own back, being your own support system. By the way, I hope the volume is better today. I know it was really quiet the last couple days. I was recording off of my laptop, and the volume was really low. I had to turn it up, so I didn't realize that the phone doesn't do that. If the volume on my phone is turned down, it won't disrupt me recording, but apparently the laptop, it does matter where I have the volume at while I'm recording. So we're just going to do it off of the phone today and hope for some better results. Yeah, Judgment in the Moon is the Magician. The Magician has everything they need to create what it is they need to create. It's also the One. So again, I feel like you're in the beginning of something, and that's why you're in the here and now, listening to your intuition, because it's telling you everything that you need at this time. If there are things that you're not receiving, it's just not meant for right now. But what do you have? What can you do with what you've got right now? Because that's where the main focus is at. I feel like there's something else going on, but we'll get to that when we get to that, right? This needs to be addressed first. Anybody that's booked a personal with me, you guys know sometimes we ask the question that you're looking for and we get something completely different because the divine's like, we need to talk about this first and then we'll get to that. So we end up doing a couple of spreads, but like it's the same thing here. Those readings end up being a lot longer because I end up having to do multiple spreads for you, but it's okay. It's all right. Electric Eel, 2 of Swords. 8 of Swords is the 10 of Swords. Wow, and we have Justice. So yeah, this is about weighing out your decision, but doing it as a divine being. Taking a small step out of your humanity and stepping into your etherical self. Your higher self, your angelic self, your own divine soul, your inner chi, right? And that's 11. You're probably seeing a lot of 111. See that? 111. Ooh, nope. All right, so Bobcat Spirit, Life is a Mystery, Knight of Cups and Temperance. Wait a minute. Some of you guys, this is about love. When you least expect it, here comes your knight in shining armor. The one you've been waiting for. Some of you guys feel like you missed it. Some of you guys feel like I already met the person I'm supposed to be with and I fumbled that opportunity, or they fumbled it, whatever, and it didn't work out. That's actually not your one. Or you have multiple ones. But like there is a knight in shining armor. Somebody you've been waiting for, somebody you've been healing for. Working on yourself while you're waiting for them to come in. And it's going to be when you least expect it. Oh, hoo-hoo. All right. Whoa. Drama. The Chariot. That's them coming in. That's them coming in. Or this is when you're ready to move forward now that you've really taken the time to weigh out what can I do with what I do have. Because you already have everything you need. So if you're focused on something where there's lack, you can't move forward, that's not what you need to be focusing at this time. Keeping that in the back of your mind, sure, because you will get back to that, right? But there's something else coming in, and there's victory, there's success. Somebody could be in the spotlight a little bit, or you're just feeling like you don't have to wait for this person to reply, to call you back, to make plans. They want to see you tomorrow. Are you free tomorrow? No, the day after. They don't want to wait. Like, now we're not making up for lost time. That's not what we're doing. Especially if this is somebody coming back from the past. Let's not make up for lost time, but instead just enjoy what we do have now. Take it nice and slow, nice and easy. Some of you guys, there was a person around you that was very confusing. They were casting illusions onto you, twisting your words, fabricating the story so that they could be the victim some way, somehow, whatever. It looks like you're no longer torn about how to stand up for yourself and cut this person out. I see you guys being apologetic with yourself and not so apologetic with that person. And I just saw the Death card. With the Lovers that major decision, an ultimatum, either this stops or we are no more. Put an end to that, or it's an end to us, right? Having to weigh out the decision, and then hermit mode. It's going to take a lot of strength to do this. And there's the 10 of Swords, which is the 2 plus the 8. It makes the 10. I did mention that. All right, so you're walking away. You're done. I'm not even going to think about it anymore. I've thought about it enough. You've thought enough. It is time now to judge, jury, executioner of this connection. We have judgment and justice. All right. Hermit mode. Either you're ghosting them, it's not even necessarily about ghosting, really, because I feel it's more so just boop. Now you're going to keep to yourself. This person's cut out of the circle. They don't get to know what you're doing, like your daily updates and whatever, your business. And the Strength card. Your karmic version, of course I say that and that happens, your karmic version definitely would have done this. But you're not there anymore, you've grown. Oh, I don't want to pause because it sometimes stops the whole recording. Yeah, you've been busy healing, coming out of the heartbreak when this person stabbed your heart, ripped it out, and all that business, right? Ace of Swords, yeah. You're like, I'm just in my truth now. That's it. If they had it their way, they would take a magic eraser and erase what happened in the past and redo it. But you're no longer going to allow this person to take up your mind space rent-free. This is eviction notice. You're putting up your blocks and your boundaries, and you're saying that, you know, you are not written in my future. There's been a rewrite. You wanted to be disassociated, fine. Be disassociated. You dreamed about the day because this didn't make sense. This didn't make sense. And you wanted it to so bad, but you knew it didn't make sense. And you still tried to sell it to me. That's not my bad. That's yours. Right? It's about holding accountability, and the only thing you're trying to hold accountability for is that this is no longer for you. Why are we still allowing it? Why do we feel like we are the bully? Why do we feel like we are the asshole for cutting somebody out? When in reality, the only way that you are being an asshole is by letting this person stay in your life and continue to hurt you. That's the only asshole move you got going on, and you've been doing it long enough. I like it. I like it. It's going from apologetic to not so apologetic, because you don't need to be. The only person you need to forgive is yourself for putting up with that for so long. How does the universe have your back? Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. That person needs help, but you can't give it to them because they're not willing to receive the help you have to give. What a conundrum. I love it. I am the dreamer of my dream. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. I just want to say, for those of you cutting somebody out, you are about to dodge a massive fucking bullet, okay? Because I feel like somebody was cooking something nasty up for you. A trap. They were going to lasso your ankle and pull it out from underneath you. I'm really proud of you because I know how hard this is, and I know how you feel like a jerk for cutting this person out. You might even be confused as to how to move forward because of how you thought this person was there to have your back, to support you, to give you good advice and all that. But I think the more you realize that this person was out to get you, not there for you, the less you're going to have those feelings of guilt. Okay, I think it's so important to talk about that because not a lot of people mention that when dealing with these situations. That's often something that we overlook. So I just really want to be, I just want to be able to pass that on without forgetting that. Because every now and then I trust myself to mention it later on in the reading, and then I don't. I was going to save that for the end, but let's just put it out there now, yeah? What's the lesson card for this? Please and ooh, that was slappy. That was loud. Sorry. We're done shuffling it that way. Sorry for those of you guys that have headphones in. What's the lesson here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Some of you guys are married to this person, or you thought this situation was going to lead towards marriage, but unfortunately it's strictly sexual, and because of that you need to make a decision. This is not what you thought it was. Someone is not who you thought, and you're going to have to make a decision. And it's a very difficult decision, I understand that, but you have the strength that you need to make it. This is the hard decision. This could be somebody that's been around for a long time. Some of you guys, maybe you're married to this person. This isn't just going to be an easy thing. This is going to be a long process, especially if this person decides to be a turd about it, you know? It's unfortunate, but it definitely happens. I hope not for you. We're not going to manifest that for you. Not this day. Because this is hard enough. Some of you guys might be surprised at how little of a fight this person puts up. I know somebody that is all about the drama. I'm so sorry. I used to know somebody that was all about the drama. And then I started paying attention to how they talked about their friends and their family behind their back. Like when they weren't here. And I was like, wow, got a feeling you might be talking about me the same way when I'm not there. And sure enough, that's what they were doing. And they'd been around for so long. She was my fucking best friend. Do you know how many of my best friends I've had to let go of because they ain't shit? I'm doing better now than I ever did when I had all those other people in my life thinking that they provided me some kind of reason to live. No, they didn't. They gave me reasons to heal, though. And now here we all are. Fun shit. All right, so first card is surrender and release. That thing you are holding on to so tightly with an iron grip fist, let it go. Breathe in, gathering the dust up from every corner of your body until you no longer feel it lurking deep within the depths of your soul. Pause at the top of your breath and release it on a long exhale. A steady breath out, pause again, and ask, can you surrender to the final outcome? Can you surrender to how things come back to you? Can you surrender to the knowledge that they might not? Surrender to all possibilities, accepting that what's in store is greater than anything you could ever imagine. Surrender, dear one, and watch how you rise. Feel. That is wild, because I actually feel that one of them. I thought about two women specifically when I said that. And I know one of them's here watching this now. And there's my confirmation. Girl, you know what you said, and you knew some of those people were going to get back to me. You fucking knew it. Don't fucking play stupid. The range of our emotions is meant to be experienced fully, beautifully, and wholly. Yet we are taught to suppress the less pretty emotions for fear that they keep at bay the more desirable ones. It is sexy to live in your authenticity. Let me just say. Even your haters will admit that one. Anyway. The ones that are more pleasant to feel, but to numb one end of the spectrum is to numb the full breadth of our human experience. Allow yourself to feel it all. Depth in the sorrow, heat in the anger, stuck in the impatience, radiance in the joy, lusciousness in the pleasure. And if it's any comfort, you can always remember to turn up the dial on some is to turn up the dial on all. Next, we have prayer. In times of need, in times of hurt, in times of anger, it is easy to turn outward and focus on what we do not have or what we want most. But remember, gentle soul, you are always allowed to ask for guidance, to ask for help, to ask how, and to ask why. Do not forget that you are never alone. The divine is always with you. To seek it, my love, all you need to do is turn inward. And then finally, we have attract. Be the very thing, the very essence, the very core of what your heart desires. Be this, my love, and watch it come so effortlessly to you. Guys, I hope these messages help exactly who it needs to, how it needs to, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay beautiful. I also hope the volume worked.